It is time, my friends, to rank the greatest metal guitarist of all time. And not just metal guitarists, I'm talking about lead guitarists. Real guitarists play sweep picking. We are going to set some criteria. We can't just slap anyone in willy-nilly. Criteria 1 has to be metal. Lead guitarist can't be a solo instrumental guitarist. Okay, so Crix Hamlets, Sinister Gates, good idea. We got Marty, we got Dime, we got Alexi, Clint Tipton, and Jeff Waters. Right, so we need to rank these guys on some specific criteria. We're judging on songwriting, we're judging on image, influence, fretboard, acrobatics, stage presence, and we are judging on tone. We're gonna do this properly, right? We're setting out to make the definitive ranking. Before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I'm now offering a 7-day free trial for my online guitar school. Unlock the entire archive of super fun lessons, exercises, and content, as well as Discord access and guided weekly mentoring from me. Click the link in the description below to visit Bradley Hall's Guitar School and sign up today for free. So let's go. Without further ado, starting off with Jeff Waters. He doesn't have the most unique style in the world. It's like very sort of like pentatonic wankery, but done very, very well. Oh!
It's an honor to be able to...
Shut up, Jeff. Shut the fuck up. There we go. Technical ability, yeah, good enough. Taste factor, oh, definitely up there. I think he's like super mid. Whack him right in B tier for now. Next up, Mohammed Shushmed. All right, Necrophagus guy. Fucking beast, look at him. Amazing. And the fact that the guy looks like he just like fucking clocked out of work. I have to go play a little matinee show, my musical ensemble. Super influential guitarist. Technical ability, through the fucking roof. Taste factor, oh! Image, lacking, big time. Influence, huge. That's cool. Right, I think we're going at least an A tier. So, Dokken. This guy's a fucking stitch. He's ripping his mad solo. This mixing engineer guy, just like sitting there. Yeah, it's good, yeah. George Lynch is obviously like a fucking ripping player. Like, what's his most famous solo, right? This was like super impressive back in the day, I would imagine. I never want to see him like doing this one hand tap and everyone's like, oh! So George Lynch, where's he going? Technical ability, compared to these guys, he's on the lower end. Songwriting, not bad. Image, 10 out of fucking 10. Tone, yeah. I don't know, he's like a C tier for me. I'm gonna put Jeff Waters here. I think that's reasonable for me. All right, next up, Andy LaRock, King Diamond and Merciful Fate fame. I know this song, it's like... Oh, I'll say this one. Let's go. Technical ability. He's definitely like middle of the pack. Taste factor. He's got some very tasty look. Influence. Yeah, big influence. Stage presence. Yeah. I'm going to put him as a high C tier for now. Right. Next up on our list, we have Jeff Loomis of Nevermore fame and more recently Arch Enemy. Jeff is like an insane shredder. Fucking sick riffs as well. Like crazy good guitarist. Oh, disgusting. Do enjoy a little bit of... His technical ability is like way up there. Songwriting, way up there. Taste factor, not mega high. I reckon a B. I reckon like a high B tier. Next up, Chuck Schuldiner is not a super strong lead player. This is probably the best side who ever wrote. That's like the most fucking hype transition as well. Fucking sick, bro. A lot of his solos sound the same. This is why I'm not really a massive fan of his lead playing. Technical ability, not really that high. Taste factor, he can pull the old tasty tasties. Image, 10 out of 10. This is like one of the most iconic images in metal, right? Stage presence, oh, 10 out of 10. I like Chuck as like an overall, like as a musician. I don't really rate his lead playing. I'm sorry, but he's going in D tier. It's just, you know, you're up against like the fucking... the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. He does not hold a candle to them. Right, next up, Brandon Ellis. He's lead guitarist for the melodic death metal band Black Dahlia Murder. It's so clean. This fucking vibrato as well. Check out that vibrato. Oh! Technical ability, yeah, like through the roof. Songwriting, 10 out of 10. Taste factor, 10 out of 10. Image, I don't know, like so-so. Stage presence, like he was fucking owning the stage, man. He was great. Easy B tier for me. Alrighty, next up, Michael Romeo from Symphony X. He's a lot of people just like write him off as an Yngwie clone. Maybe he looks a little similar, but he definitely has his own thing going on. His playing is very wanky and it gets a little bit tiring to listen to. I don't know, where do you put someone who's only technical? All right, we're moving into the big leagues now, boys. John Petrucci, the man, the beard, the barbecuer. My personal favorite John Petrucci solo, Octavarian. Like, he's got it all. He's got massive fucking shredding chops, tasty phrasing, one of the most iconic images, and like amazing tone, amazing songwriting, massively influential. He's an easy S tier. Next up, Alex Skolnick of Testament. So, technical ability. Compared to these guys, in the middle. Songwriting, yeah, way up there. The guy has written so many fucking tasty, memorable solos. World-class songwriter. Taste factor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. So, next up, Glenn Tipton of Judas Priest fame. Technical ability. High mid, I suppose, a technical ability. Well, he's just like fucking casually like chewing gum while he's playing as well, like. Songwriting, oh, massively off the fucking charts. Taste factor, 10 out of 10. Influence, huge influence. Stage presence, I always thought that was Judas Priest's like biggest weakness. They just sort of like stand there, you know, they don't really do much on stage. I'm gonna stick him at the very top of A tier for now. Right, Dimebag. When you think of heavy metal lead guitarist, Dimebag is like, you know, up there, right? Dime has one of those styles that's so unique that it's just very, very hard to replicate. This lick. Oh! He's like commanding all these like crazy harmonics and shit. And he's just like doing effortlessly. And needless to say, you know, I don't think it would be right to put Dime anywhere else but an S. Next up, guys, we have Tosin Abasi of Animals as leaders. He's one of the few guys who's actually continuing to innovate on the guitar. He popularized the whole sort of like thumping thing. And then later down the line, he came up with this thing called like selective picking. You know, he's continuing to push the boundaries. Where does he go? So technical ability in the stratosphere, he's off past fucking Jupiter. Kind of hard to judge it on songwriting. Image, super iconic, 10 out of 10. I think he's a high B. Dun, dun, dun. Kirk Hammett. I owe a lot of my channel's success to this man here. Do it. Play the thing. There we go. Man, it's so sad, because like, how fucking good was Kirk back then? And now you've got like shit like, what the fuck is going on? Like, an absolute fucking mess of a solo, man. So we're going to do young Kirk Hammett, old Kirk Hammett. So, obviously, old Kirk Hammett, S tier, easy. We're going to make a new tier. Washed up. Alright, there you go. Herman Lee of Dragon Force fame. I remember the first time I saw this video, and it was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? That's fucking sick. Like, I'd never seen someone's hands move that fast before. One of the best stage performers on this entire list. So he's not as technical as these guys in B, but he's way more influential. I'm going to stick Herman at the top of B tier. Next up, boys and girls, we have Sinister Gate of Avenged Sevenfold fame. Technical ability, 10 out of 10 for sure. Songwriting, 10 out of 10. Taste factor, goes without saying. Image? Well, I don't know. This is fucking peak aesthetic. This is what all guitarists should aspire to look like, by the way. Stage presence, so-so, not great. My opinion, Sinister Gates is a low S tier. I'm being too biased. He's going down to A. Next up, we have the man, the scout, the legend, Kerry King. I don't even know why he's on this list, to be honest. I just thought it'd be funny. There we go. Yeah, Sid the Wawa. I think it's Seasons in the Abyss, right? That actually has a non-ironic good solo. Oh, no, okay, never mind. It's actually Jeff that does the tasty solo in this song. Yeah, but that's not what you listen to Slayer for. You don't listen to Slayer for fucking tasty solos, do you? There we go. There's some inspiration for you. Technical ability, Kerry King. I don't know, like 3. Songwriting, like non-existent, I guess. Taste factor, questionable. Image, 10 out of 10. You know, Kerry King coming in strong with the Jesse Pinkman Breaking Bad aesthetic. All right, we'll just make an F. There we go. Kiko Luero of Megadeth fame, of Angra fame. Woo! So technical ability, super strong. Songwriting, yeah, pretty damn strong. He's a low A tier. Next up is Misha Mansour of Periphery. So, like, if I heard a Misha solo, probably would have a hard time saying it was him. Technical ability, super high. Tasty, yeah, kind of tasty. Influence, huge. Tone, obviously super good, because that's, like, you know, what he does. All right, we'll stick him at the top of C tier, I think. Next up, guys, we have Marty Friedman, the top don. Has to be S tier. I mean, where else is it gonna go, right? We've got Zakk Wylde. So what's interesting is, like, Kirk has often got a load of shit for just being, like, you know, Mr. Pentatonic wanky shred boy. But Zakk Wylde pretty much does exactly the same thing. Zakk Wylde, to me, is just a very one-dimensional player. He does, like, one thing. Songwriting, pretty damn high. Image, 10 out of 10, of course. Maybe he belongs at the top of C tier. Right, next one. Randy Rhoads, our Lord and Savior. Way, way, way ahead of its time. It's so good. Like, no one was playing anything like that back then. It was, like, not even, like, remotely close. It's just, like, really, really unusual and very sophisticated for the time. Randy Rhoads is an easy S tier. Taste factor, songwriting, he's got it all, right? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy was here. So we have Matt Heafy of Trivium next. Matt used to play some really fucking ripping solos, like back in the day. And then these days, I don't know, it just feels like Matt just like forgot how to play guitar or something. He's going D tier. Adrian Smith next, of Iron Maiden. Like, he's not a flashy player at all. He has some of the best phrasing out of, like, any of these, like, famous guitarists, right? Yeah, and that tone is just, like, always on point. Nowhere near as technical as, like, nearly everyone on this list, right? But, oh my god, like, the songwriting. Slap bang at the top of A tier. Easy. Last one is Alexi Laiho. His playing is so unique. He started off, I guess, as, like, an Yngwie clone, right, in the early days. All this sort of stuff, right? He's sort of, like, neoclassical kind of blues. Like, he hadn't really come into his own yet. Oh, it's so tasty! So good. So he developed this really weird style. That's sort of like, it's like Ramones meets like fucking shredding or something. I don't know. It's so unusual. Yeah, okay. I feel like he's not quite S. There. I think he goes there. So the S tiers are like the, you know, the fucking Giga legends, right? Timeless titans of the metal lead guitar world. And then, like, A tier are just the sort of, like, the ones who are just a little rung below it. I'll stick Alexi in S. He sort of does have that kind of, like, legendary factor. There you go, I moved Chuck up a little bit. We have fucking done it. Our definitive list of the most famous, best iconic lead guitarists in metal.